Alright, welcome to Briscoe Galaxy. I'm Abraham Tabat, and in this video, I just wanted to show you how to start a VTU business, which is visual top up, and it's quite not a complex process, but I'll just guide you through the whole process on how to get started, how to get registered, how to start delivering your service, and how to earn. Like a lot of people earn over 200, 300k every month with this, right? You must understand how the telecom companies work and their services work, because yeah, these guys are grossing billions every month, right? So you're just going to be partaking and also earning a share of that market. So this is a very easy business to start. Prior to this, it was very complex to get started. Before you want to start a recharge card business, you need to deposit a lot of money. You need like 200, 500 to 1 million naira to start a recharge card business. But now I'm going to show you, even as little as 50k, even 20k, you could start earning very good income from running a VTU business. So let's get started with registration. Okay, if you're registering under our services, which is Briscoe Galaxy, we are going to guide you through the whole process with having your banners, designing your banners for you that you're going to have in your stations. We're going to guide you through the whole deposit process. All you need to get started and start earning, we're going to guide you. Let's just open a new browser and get started. So this is the link. I'll drop the link below. You will need to get registered with. So the link is just bit.ly slash I think JetPay. All right, so that will bring you to this page here, over here. So the registration process, you just put your phone number. So let's just say this is your phone number, and you get registered. You put your password, you put your phone number, you put your password, and the referral ID. This is our referral ID. This is our referral ID. So just in case you're getting registered and you don't see this phone number, it's important you put this so that you will be under our support, so we could actually support all your inquiries, and even every issues you're going to be having. Will provide you everything you need to be successful in this business. So this is the phone number here, 08036622568. So ensure you put that in your referral ID, then you click register. So when you do that, you are going to land on this account. It will bring you to this dashboard here, which you will see you have successfully created your account. So this is what it's going to look like. Your deposit is going to be zero, your commissions is going to be zero. At this point here, you need to fund your account to upgrade, because as a free member, you're going to enjoy some perks, right? You're going to enjoy some services, like you could buy airtime very cheap. Let me show you. For instance, regularly, these are the discounts you get. You're getting data bundle services, and even airtimes are very discounted rates. So you can see here, for instance, you're buying 1 gig of MTN over here for 450 naira. I think they even sell it over 500. Some even sell it up to 1k, so for 1 gig. So imagine you're selling, you could even buy at 450 naira and sell to somebody for like 600 or 700 or even 1k. So you can also see here that the airtime is quite cheap. So you're buying regularly, you will buy your airtime 100 naira for 100 naira, but now they are selling to you at 95 naira 80 kobo, right? You can see here, you can see the discounts you're getting for all the different networks. So that's how it actually works. And you can not just, it's not just that, you can also sell cable TV subscription. So and there's a lot of money here. If you fund your account, you could do people's cable subscription, you could do their electricity bills. Like for instance here, if you had funds in your account, to show you how much funds you had in your account. And if you come here to TV subscription, you could pick the TV service you're trying to subscribe. Let's say you're doing DSTV. If you pick DSTV, there are different packages under the DSTV. Like for DSTV access is 2k. You can see DSTV Premium French. So any of the services the client that works to your business wants to use, you could charge them. So if, for instance, the client comes and he wants to do DSTV access, you put his IUC number over here, then these guys are charging you 1,986 naira. So you're getting like a 0.70% discount. And the good thing here is you can also charge a service charge for this transaction. So a customer comes, he pays you, you tell him you're charging a maybe 100 or 200 naira service charge for helping him subscribe, since he doesn't have to go to the DSTV station or their outlets to do it. Is doing it at the comfort of wherever your location of business is. So you're making this process very simple for him. So when you do that, when you click this verify smart card or IUC number, the person's name will pop up just for you to verify that's the right account you're paying the money into, and you pay. The person pays you the 2,200. You have done the subscription for him for 1,986 naira, and you make your money on each transactions you do. Either you're selling data or you're selling airtime or doing subscription or you're doing electricity bill payment. And the good thing here again is, if you decide you want to be printing recharge cards to sell, you can also print recharge cards and sell to your customers, right? You could print recharge cards and sell to those selling recharge cards. That's if you want to, but this is a VTU business. It's a visual top-up system, so you don't even need to be printing cards. There's a downside of printing cards, recharge cards these days. This whole business is changing. This is the future of the telecommunication service. People are not going to be bothered. You can see banks now are doing VTU services. You could see those loan services are using VTU services, because you are going to be earning a percent on every transactions you do. If you decide to do print card, fine. If you want to print MTN, for instance, they are allowing you to print over 5,488 vouchers, and for 100 naira MTN they're charging you 97 naira 50 kobo, and you can now put, let's say you want to print 200 vouchers. You put 200 vouchers, you generate the voucher, you review the vouchers, you print the vouchers, and you can now cut and go and start selling them, right? So if you decide to do that, you can also do that. So there are so many avenues for you to earn here. If you want to just have a store on your own where you sell and offer these services, you can do that. If you want to be a guy that prints this recharge card and deliver to your clients, you can also do that. So you are not limited to what you can do through this system. So right now you have your account, but you cannot earn any commissions as a free member, but you can enjoy all the services of buying airtime at very discounted rates. You can enjoy all of that by just registering as a free member. So let's just say you're registering just to be able to buy airtime at a very cheap rate. You don't want to be a member, you don't want to register other people, you don't want to have a store, you don't want to run this as a business. Fine, you could just register your account and be buying recharge cards at these prices. Very cheap. Load your data at this price, even do your own Go TV yourself at this cheap rates. Very easy, right? So if you want to upgrade your account, here you have to click upgrade member. But first of all, it's important you fund your account. You need to fund your account, because let me show you, to upgrade as a member, you need to upgrade. Let's say for instance you're upgrading to the VIP account. The VIP, no, not reseller, I mean VIP. The VIP, you are going to be charged 10k to activate, and you can see these are the privileges or benefits you enjoy for registering as a VIP member. Sorry. So you are going to get a personalized website to sell your data, airtime, and everything. Then you're going to earn 5% commissions on all your referrals. Like if you refer somebody to register under you, because here, if you check here, you can see you have let me show you something. You have a referral link. If you get registered, you have a referral link. So I'm going to show you something. When you get registered here, see, you can see you have a referral link. But once you upgrade to the VIP member, you will see a link here for your website. One of the things ClubKonnect have been able to achieve I believe is their partnership with the telecommunication networks and service providers, and also the technology they have built behind this, right? So if you were trying to start up a VTU business yourself, you need to understand web development. You also have to build relationship with the telecommunication networks and service providers, and they have been able to achieve all of that with this system they have built. So all you're going to be doing now is signing up with them, and you have access to their technology, and you have access to the partnerships they have with this telecommunication networks and service providers. So once you sign up, you are already ready to start your business. So that's how easy it is. So one of the things also you can see is you are not restricted. If you're running a conventional recharge card business where you have a stand where people buy your recharge cards, you are limited to the customers you can reach. But with this, you set up this, like for instance, when you sign up, let me show you. When you sign up for your VIP account, they give you a website. That means literally you have your own online store where people can buy recharge cards. For instance, I think this one, they will give you automatically a site. All right, so this is what your website is going to look like. So you just edit some things, like you can put your contact details over here, and people can also come to your website and make purchases from your own websites that you have, right? So, and that is that one great thing also they have achieved. So if a customer comes and buy a recharge card from you, you could also introduce them to the app. They have an app on Play Store, so you can introduce them to an app where your customers themselves, they can register, have an account, and buy data at these cheap rates. So even if you're not around, they can still log into their account and buy data at these cheap rates, and you get commissions for their purchases. This is a very powerful thing, I can assure you that, because if you're running just a recharge card business and a customer around your location comes to buy a card from you, or somebody just on transit stops by to buy a recharge card from you and he leaves, that person is likely not going to buy that airtime from you anymore when he goes to a different location. But once he has signed up with you and you get him registered to be able to buy from his own account at this discounted rate, he's always going to be buying. He registered under you and he's always buying, and you're making some commissions for each card he always loads. So it's a win-win thing. He's buying data and he's loading his phone at discounted rates, and also you're making commissions for the transaction the referrer or the customers you sign up are transacting. So you can see how that works. So I want to also show you your earning potential also in running this business. For instance, and this is just speculations, right? So this can be more and this can be less. So these are speculations depending on the area you're running your business, right? So let's say you find a very let's say you find a very populated location where you want to situate this business. You could have one or two of those locations. So I'm just using one location as a case study. So let's say you are selling recharge cards and you are having 200 customers come over to your stand or your store in a day where you actually transact your business. So out of these 200 customers, let's say 50 of them, they buy 100 naira recharge card, and for each for 100 naira recharge cards, you're making 5 naira profit for that transaction. Let me just see and confirm that. So 100 naira recharge card, yeah, you can see for Airtel, yeah, you're making 5 naira. For Glo, you're making 7 naira. For 9 Mobile, you're making 4 naira. For this, you're making, I think, 4 naira 20 kobo. So you can see for 500 naira, you're making, I think, 10 naira, around approximately 500. Oh, you're making approximately 20 naira, and for 1000, you're making approximately 15 naira on that. A lot of you might just disregard, I say these are peanuts, but when you accumulate this, you're going to see that amounts to a lot in a month and all that. So besides your commissions, so if you see this, for instance, for 50 customers buying 200 naira recharge card, you're making 10 naira, which gives you, out of these 50 customers, you're making 250. From 50 customers buying 200 naira recharge card, you're making 500 naira, and from 50 customers buying 500 recharge cards with a profit of 20 naira on each of their purchase, you're making 1000 naira out of those 50 customers. And for 50 customers buying 1000 naira recharge card, at the profit you're making of 40 naira, you're making 2000 naira. So you can see that has amounted to 3700 naira for just recharge cards alone. So let's even look at data. For data, let's just say on a day, a lot of people prefer to buy recharge cards and top and do their subscriptions. But let's just say people also come to your stand and they do data subscriptions, which are also cheap over here. If you see, like for instance, they come here, they do 1 gig for 450. You could do this for them for even 550 or even 600. So you're making 150. But let's just say approximately on each of these data you're selling, you're adding just 100 naira for 2 gig. That for 30 days, for 900, you're doing for 1000 or 1001. But let's just approximate at 100 naira on each data subscription for these 10 customers. This can be more. So at 100 naira profit you're making. On each of the subscriptions you're making 1k. So let's also come down to another service you could deliver from this site, which is your cable TV electricity subscription. So let's say from TV subscriptions you have 10 customers come to either do NEPA subscription, or sorry, um, their electricity bill payment or their TV subscription, right? Let's say 10 of them, and you're charging a 100 naira subscription fee on each of that transaction. That means you're making 1,000 naira from these 10 customers. This can be more, this can be less. So these are speculations. So let's say that's 1,000. If we add up how much you've made from selling recharge cards, your data subscription, and the TV subscription from that center that is your populated center where you're having an influx of customers, you have made in a month, in that day, in a day you have made 5,750 naira, and in a month, that's in a day, yeah, this in a day, then in a month, if you times how much you've made in a day times 24 days working days, you've made 138,000 naira from just running these services. I'm telling you, right? So let's now look at, let's say you now come in as you're on the referral, because as a VIP member you also have access to earn commissions on referrals. So let's say the referral system they have here allows you to sign up you can sign up as many people as possible. So let's just look at the referral commissions, right? So you can see from their from their referrals here, you can see this is you sign up with 10k, you become a VIP, you sign up 4 other people as VIPs. Now you're earning 5% commission on their transactions. That's for the data they buy, the subscriptions they do, and the transactions they run. You're making 5%. And for the referral commissions, as they are signing up as VIP members under you, you're making 35% of the membership upgrade fee. From free membership to the VIP membership, you're making 35% on that upgrade fee. So if we look at that from this maths over here, 35% of the upgrade fee for those 10 referrals you have is 3,500 each, which will amount to, for 4 of them that you've had in that month, is 14,000 naira. Then for each transaction each of these people are running, let's say they're having their own centers, they sell recharge cards just like you do, like you have your own center that you're running these whole services, they're also doing the same. So, and you're earning, let's say they are not making up to how much you make from your own center. Let's say in a month they're making a profit of 100,000 naira, and 5% of this is 5,000 naira. So for 4 of them you're making 20,000 naira, which cumulatively the total referral commissions you're making from these referrals is 34,000 naira in a month. So if you actually come and see your earnings, your personal sales from your own center, which is 138k, from your referral earnings 34k, you're making like 172k every month, right? So let's even look at this and say this is more, you're making more customers, these numbers will increase. Let's also say you have 2 of the centers delivering these services, right? Or you increase how many referrals you had, how many people you signed up in this referral. Let's say there are 8 or 10. So imagine these numbers will increase. Let's say you have 2 centers, possibly you have 2 centers and you put maybe a staff there, or 3 centers or 4 centers, you put a staff there and you're paying them 50k every month, right? Out of this 172, you're still left with I think 102,000 naira, right? If you have 5 centers, that's like 500k every month, and you're paying the staffs that are running that center 50k. So you could see there's so much more, there's so much you can do. So if you have a good location, you have and the good thing is you are not restricted to a location, because this is a VTU business. You are not restricted to a location. Your customers can come to your website anytime, or even use their own accounts to load their data at these discounted rates, and you still earn commissions, This is not just you selling yourself or even your customers. So you can see the opportunity here is limitless. You can actually start up this business with as little as 20k, 30, 40k, and you're up and running. And honestly, when you actually even go to these centers, when you go to these centers, um, let's say you're finding a location, all you need to do is find a very busy location, a business location, right? You don't need to rent a store. Just have you could have a partnership with the person that owns or runs the store or runs that store, and say you can be paying him some. You could have an agreement to pay him something. It might not be even much. It could be a little token you're giving him. You could build good relationships with people around the store. Just go to a busy location. There's so many. Find somebody that has a complimentary service to what you're going to be offering. Maybe somebody selling phones, or somebody offering, maybe it's a store or something. You just have a little space where you actually just put a table with a laptop and your phone, and maybe the your small printer that prints your receipts. That's for those that are going to be doing electricity bills payments. So that's all you need. Find a busy location, find a nice spot, put your banner. We have a design of your banner. You send the design, you mount your design. You could do a roller banner or just hang it somewhere. People come there, you're in business already. It's as easy. People are loading phones every day. People are recharging their phones with data every day. People are subscribing for people are also paying electricity bill. They're prepaid and they're postpaid. So this is a big opportunity for you. So I'm going to show you how to fund your account and upgrade to a VIP member to be able to start earning on clients you refer, or even people that use your referral links to load recharge cards. You earn 5% of their transaction fees. Once you log in, you have to log in. Make sure you log into your account. Then you come here to deposit money over here, right? So you put the amount you're trying to deposit. So I'm going to show you. Let's say you want to deposit 50k or you want to deposit 5k. Let me just use 5k to show you how it works, right? So you select which of the payment processors you want to use. If you're using an ATM, they are going to charge you a 1.5% fee on every on the transaction you're doing. So for instance, you're paying 10k, they're going to charge you 100 naira. But if you're doing your mobile app, if you're using the mobile app or internet banking, there are no charges, just the regular fees your bank will charge you to transfer to another bank. That's what you're going to be charged. I think so for some banks it's 15 naira, for sometimes it's 5 naira. I don't know how much your bank will charge you for that, but normally they are not charging you for that. So let's say you're doing from 5k to 5 million, you're not getting any charges. So I'm using mobile app and internet banking to do my transfer. And one thing you need to know, these guys, their account, they use a first bank account. You can see here they use a first bank account. So if you're even using a first bank account, you have a first bank account, it's even good, because you're transferring from a first bank to a first bank. I don't think they're really going to charge you. But I'm using a GT bank to do my transfer, so they are likely going to charge me a transaction fee. So first bank. So now you just click. When you put the amount, you put the payment processor you're using. If you're using USD transfer, that's fine. If you're using a cash deposit, you can also use that. So I'm using first bank. I'm paying it to first bank, so I can click proceed. So right now they're going to show me okay, so pay into our account using, okay, this is my phone number I registered this my account with. So you must ensure that you put, when you're paying, if you're using like a deposit slip in a bank to make these payments to them, you would need to put it in the depositor's name. You need to put this phone number. Or if you're using internet banking, which I'm going to show you now, you need to put your phone number in the area where they write in your banking transfer section, where they write narration or remark or purpose. You need to put your phone number, and this is their account details. First Bank of Nigeria account number. This is account number. This is their account name, Nello Byte Systems Limited. So you can see it's a real business, right? I've checked out these guys, right? So although I still have some issues with some of their services, but I've checked these guys out. I've even seen, you go on YouTube and you put ClubKonnect, you see an interview. They interviewed the CEO of the company. So I've not had any issues so far working with them. So right now I'm going to make this deposit to this account, and I will show you after making the deposit. I will notify them have made payment, and they will fund my account. I think in 5 minutes or even less, they fund my account most of the times. So let's do that right now. So I'm going to use my GT Bank to do the transaction for them, right? So okay, let me just do, normally I'm going to do my GT Bank. Okay, so okay, it's not GT to GT, so I'm doing instant payment, right? So all right, then okay, so I'm going to find the account. Okay, so you can see here Nelobite Systems. I've already added them as a beneficiary on my internet banking, so I'm just going to add them here, over here, right? So I'll put the amount I'm trying to make payments to, 5k. Now remember, in this place of remark, I need to put my phone number right here. It's very important. Even you're going to have issues, put the phone number of that you register your account with. It's very important you put your phone number. It's very important you put your phone number. I'm emphasizing that because that's how they can track your payment. Okay. Okay, so I've added that payment to my batch. You can see 5k. I'm paying to Nelobite Systems Limited, like that, and First Bank. So I'm going to just approve the batch payment, and that's it. 6 approve payment. Okay, so operation successful. Okay, so right now, since I've made payments, I think in a couple of minutes I should be charged, and the money should have successfully been delivered to them. So after doing that, I can just come here to my account where I was running the transaction and notify them for this payment I have made. So you click notify them, right? So I will choose the bank I paid to. Obviously it's their First Bank I paid to. The deposit type I used was internet bank transfer, and also the amount I paid was 5k, and the deposit name, you can remember the depositor's name I used was my phone number, or the depositor's name that I made this payment with was I think my company name. Yeah, so that's the depositor's name, and the remark here I'm going to put my phone number, right? That easy. So right now, when did I make the payments? I made the payments today, so I can now click fund wallet. It's that easy. Click fund wallet, click proceed. All right, so you can see I'm having just I've exhausted my funds in my account. So I'm trying, but the 5k payment I made has not been entered into my account, so we could just leave this for a couple of minutes. You can see my own account, I'm on the VIP, so I'm trying to show you how to fund your account, right? That's why I'm showing you this, and I think in a couple of minutes it should work. Let me just refresh and see if my account has been funded. Not yet. So I think I'll just wait a couple of minutes and I'll refresh. When it's done, we would proceed to showing you how to actually register your how to upgrade your free account, because here this was the account I was showing you, where right here the new account we created that had nothing in it, right? So I'm going to show you how to upgrade to a VIP member. If you get registered as a free member, how to upgrade and start selling, offering these services to clients and earning good money and earning good commissions every month. So I'm going to show you that. The account is funded now. You can see the deposit I made of 5k has been funded to the account, and the next step I'm going to be showing you now is how to actually upgrade, because okay, this is the account here we're trying to upgrade. Yeah, so assuming this is your account and you want to upgrade, so you either will follow through the process I did. I went through. You either follow the process I went through to fund your account. After funding your account, the next step is actually, if you fund your account, because I told you the upgrade fee to upgrade to the VIP account is you can see here, if we click here, upgrade, if you're trying to upgrade so that you can actually sell and deliver these services and earn commissions for people you refer, and the recharge cards, and every transactions you want to earn on it, you need to upgrade to the VIP account. But if you're still on the free pay, you're still on the free membership, you can still enjoy buying the data at this cheap rates over here, right? Either your airtime, your data, even your Go TV, cable TV subscription, your electricity bill payment, you could still actually get them at very discounted rates, right? So right now, to upgrade, you just fund this account. And another way to fund an account is, me as a member, I can fund your account by directly transferring funds from my own account to your account. That's one way to fund a account. So let me just use my own account and fund to this particular account, so you see how it actually works. Funding from one member on the ClubKonnect to another member on the ClubKonnect network. So let me do that from this account. So if I'm trying to fund somebody's account, or I'm trying to transfer an account, I can just come over here from my own account. I come to transfer money, I click transfer money, and so if I was helping you do registration and you trying to fund your account was a complex process for you, all you need to do is transfer the funds to me, and I would transfer the funds to your own account if that's what you want to do. Or if you want, still, you could go through the same process of funding your account by working with them directly. I'm just saying, sometimes you can see it took me a while to fund my account, so I had to call them even, but I don't go through that issues. Prior to this, I actually just fund my account and it gets funded within 5 minutes. So right now I'm going to fund that particular account I am working with now. So let's just say I'm trying to fund that account. Okay, I just added 5k to my wallet, but I'm trying to, the upgrade fee to VIP is 10k, right? So let's just assume I'm transferring 10k, but I'm going to transfer 1k so that you can see how it works. So you put the amount you're trying to transfer, so 1k, like that, and this is the phone number I'm trying to transfer to, the phone number of this account that is empty. So okay, so right now I'll just click proceed, click to proceed, right? I'll just click and that's it. Okay, so it pulls up this receiver ID. This is the receiver ID. This is what I'm transferring. So all I need to do at this point is I need to put my password. Just put my password at this point, and I just transfer funds. It's that easy, right? So you can see you have successfully transferred 1k to Abraham Taban, which is the account I created. So if I click here, you will find out that okay, they have deducted the 1k from my account. If we go and check the new account here and refresh this account, we are likely going to see the 1k. They're instantaneous, like it doesn't take any time. You can see the 1k is there. So let's say you funded your account with 10k and you're trying to upgrade, because the upgrade fee is 10k and you still need some funds in your account to be able to sell. Like right now, if I'm trying to buy data, for instance, let's say I'm trying to buy data, you can see, let me just buy one. Let me buy airtime. Let me just assume I'm buying airtime. Okay, so this, you can see your wallet 1k. I select the network I'm trying to buy, and let's put the value. Let's just say I'm trying to buy 200 naira airtime, MTN 200. I'll just put the number here, 00366222568. So right now I'm getting a discount of 4.2%, right? So instead of paying 200 naira, I'm paying 191 naira. So I'm making like almost 8 naira and a couple of kobo, like that. So I'm making like approximately 9 naira. That's the point. So if I click buy now, immediately they would send me my funds, my airtime, right? So you can see they charge me 191 naira 60 kobo, right, from my 1k. So I still have a balance of 800k. So 808 naira sorry, 808 naira 40 kobo. So that's how you actually make purchases. The same process if I'm trying to buy data bundle, the same process if I'm trying to do Go TV subscription. So right now let's try to upgrade to the free member from the free member account. But right now I don't have 10k, because if you click here, the VIP, you're trying to upgrade VIP, you can see not reseller, VIP. If I'm trying to upgrade to VIP, you can see here their charges to activate a VIP account is 10k, but I have just 800 naira here, so I cannot upgrade. But once I upgrade, I click activate. Once I have enough money in my account, like over 10k, I can activate my account and I would be automatically be a VIP member, right? So that's how you actually fund your account and upgrade to a VIP member to start enjoying all the commissions and added bonuses and as a VIP member. So I think the next phase I'm going to show you how you actually deliver these services to your clients and actually earn money, and how to and actually how to earn money delivering these services. I'm going to show you the services you could deliver with your account. So basically what they offer right now is they have a couple of services they are allowing you to deliver as a ClubKonnect member. You could actually sell airtime, you could buy airtime yourself, you could buy data bundle, you could actually do cable TV subscription, you could do electricity bill payment, all the electricity bill payments, you can actually do that. So, and also you could print recharge cards and sell to those selling, or print recharge cards and sell in your store, right? So right now those are the services they're offering. You can see here, if I'm looking at pay electricity bill, you could see you could do that also. So if you observe here, my wallet balance is 4k. So if I'm paying electricity bill, I can see it works for most of the electricity service providers. You can see Eco Electric over here, PHCN, that's EK, EDC. You can see Ikeja Electric. These are in Lagos here. Then Abuja here, you can see it's AEDC. And you can see Port Harcourt, you can see Ibadan, you can see Kano, you can see Jos, you can see Enugu. So irrespective of these cities, if you're in any of these cities, you can actually deliver this service. And one thing I found out is the issue will be if somebody is paying an electricity bill, if it's, you can see here, if you, let's say it's here in Lagos, and you select the meter type. If it's a prepaid meter, right, for instance, you have to put the meter number, you put the phone number of the user, and put the amount they are paying. Let's say they are paying 3k, right? Let's say they are paying 3k. Right now they are charging you, they're giving you like a 0.50% discount, so you're actually being charged from your account, you're being charged 2,985 naira, right? So you're making, I think, a profit of around 15 naira. That's not much, right? So but what you can do at this point here, you could charge the user or that customer, you can charge them a service charge, which can be 100 or 200 naira for these services you're offering them. And I found out that some of them will require you to give them a slip or a receipt of payment as proof, right? And if you're running the business on a large scale, you could actually get a machine that prints receipts, right? Receipt machines. I think I found one on Gigi. If you're actually delivering this service to your clients, like payment, you could actually be able to print receipts even for the go to. Okay, yeah, you can see here this particular one here, this 58 thermal receipt POS printing. This other one, you can see this other one, Bluetooth mobile 500 receipt POS printer. You could see this one is 12k, and this one is even Bluetooth. I love this one. So any of this, you could actually work with this. You could print this and have this and connect this to your laptop, or even to your, since it's Bluetooth, you can actually connect it to your phone and offer these services to your clients and charge service charges for any of those transactions. So I will drop a link for you if you're interested to get the machine. So if you're registering under me, I could help you with getting the printing your banners and also getting you the machine to actually get started, start your business and really start making good money. I can see other ones, cable TV. That's another service you could deliver. If you're doing cable TV subscription for them, you could also charge a service charge. And I think where the money is in selling data and these other services, cable TV and electricity payment, because you're not just making the peanuts you get from the recharge cards you sell, because the recharge card, yes, 100 naira, you just definitely have to sell 100 naira. It's not like those days that you're buying 100 naira card and they'll charge you 10 naira or 20 naira. It doesn't work anymore. So the money is actually in the data and the other services here, like cable TV, electricity, and that. So for the TV subscription from your wallet, they'll charge you. You can see if it's Go TV, the person is trying to subscribe for. If it's Go TV Lite is, I think, 400 naira, but Go TV Plus or Go TV Max is 3,002. You put their IUC number here, you're making, if it's 3,002, they're actually charging you 3,177 naira 60 kobo. So from here, you're actually making a profit of around approximately 23 naira. So you verify the IC smart card or IC number to be sure it's the user's name, and you make payment. That easy. You charge them another 20, you charge them a service charge of 100 or 200 naira, and you make that money on that service you're offering to the client, right? So that's how it really works. So the same thing you're doing. And again, another service you can offer, you can print recharge cards. I'm going to show you how that works, right? So if you're printing recharge cards, you just select the network. Is it MTN you're doing? Is it Glow, Airtel, Etisalat? You can actually print recharge cards and sell to those that sell, or sell yourself. So if I'm doing MTN, let's say I'm doing MTN and I'm doing 200 naira MTN, they allow me to print 3,382 vouchers, right? And they are charging me for 200 naira MTN, they're charging me 195 naira. So I can just put, let's say I'm printing 200 vouchers like this. So I can view the vouchers at this point. After, like, I can generate the vouchers, I can click generate and view the vouchers and print the vouchers and really cut them to the 100 to 200 naira pieces, and maybe clip them with a stapler, and I can go and sell, or sell the A4 sheets to my customers I'm selling to. Those that actually sell to customers, I can actually print and go and sell to them. So you see, this is another service you could enjoy from this. You can see here for data, buy data bundle, you could see here you're getting all these discounts. For instance, like for like MTN, 1 gig they are charging you 450 naira. So you could sell this for 500 naira or even 600 naira and make, if you're selling for 600 naira, you're making 150 for every 1 gig you sell in your center or you sell to your friends. So literally you could just get an account, sell to your friends, sell to your families. If you have a business or you have a shop or a store, you could just put a banner. We have a banner already designed, so that we use in our own center. So if you actually want to design the banner for you for free, what you're going to be paying for is printing of the banners. We could help you print and even deliver it to you if you're around where we are. If you're not around where we are, we just send you the design and you go and find a printer and they print the banners for you and you put them in your location. The banners could have the prices of your data, the cheap data, because you can promote this as cheap data subscription plans for people to subscribe. And one thing I love this is, you know, if you're selling paper cards, recharge cards, the downside of that is you most times cannot track what's happening in your business, right? And one thing I love this, you can track all your transactions, all the transactions you're having. For instance, if I come to view all my transactions, so at the end of the day, I could check my date and see all the transactions I ran in a day, and I know how much I made in a day. So if I come down here, all the transactions I've ran, you can see all the transactions I've run here are shown here, and it's very easy. You could actually pick a date of the transaction, and it will actually print you to print all the transactions you've had within that time frame. Actually read their FAQ to see how everything works, right? So for me, I've not had any issues so far, and I'll keep updating you to with other things I discover. Any issues you're having starting up your business, I'm telling you, you shouldn't complain of starting up a business. This is an easy business. People buy recharge cards every day. People are loading their phones every day. People are paying for GoTV every day, and you can be a service provider for that. You're not having to even rent a shop. Like, you don't literally need to rent a shop. You could go and partner with somebody that already has a shop that maybe they sell, let's say, phones, and you partner with them and say, okay, can they just allow you to be working with them to sell this thing? You put your banner outside and you sit down there with your laptop and your receipt printing machine, and you're there. You're making your money, charging your service, making your charges. If you have a store, fine, do that in your store. You could even have several stores offering the same service, and it's you're grossing in your income every month by offering these services. I hope this helps you. If you have any issues, you can contact us. So have a great time, and I'm signing out. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.